Take a nice deep breath in and release it. And another nice deep breath in through your nose. Fill up those lungs. Oxygenate your body and release. Let the air exhale from your lungs. Wherever you are, sit yourself squarely and strongly on your spot, wherever you are. Just take a nice little minute to breathe in through your nose. Nice deep breath and out through your nose. Exhaling everything. One more time, inhaling through your nose. As far as you can. Straighten up your spine. Exhale through your mouth this time. Let it all go. The next few breaths, just go ahead and breathe in and out normally. Just allow yourself to relax. Ask yourself, will you please allow me to relax, to let go of tension? You can communicate with your body. Hi there, body. Can you please relieve any tension? It is okay for us to communicate with our body like we communicate with someone else. To get your body's attention. Hello, body. Just like you would say hello to a friend. Take a nice deep breath in and out. And with this meditation, we are going to consider habits and making adjustments to habits. Breathing in and breathing out. Perhaps even this exercise is an adjustment to a habit for you. Taking some time to connect in with this wonderful vehicle, your body. Sometimes we find it challenging to make allowance for our established habits, especially those that we consider negative or not as useful. Continue to breathe in and out. We want our habits to change quickly, overnight. We forget to acknowledge those habits that absolutely work for us and that we have dialed in, that we're good at, things that make us feel good. So take a moment to, as you're breathing, consider a habit that works well for you, that is nurturing for you. It could be something that seems very minuscule and unimportant, but when you really consider it, you can be very thankful to yourself for having this habit that works for you in your life. And just say thank you to this habit and to yourself. And as you're breathing gently in and out, take a moment to consider a habit that you are adjusting. breathing in and out. Perhaps you have made a determined, sustained effort to change this habit. Consider for just a moment this habit that you are adjusting. What kind of need does it fulfill for you? Perhaps it seems like an unrealistic need or an unimportant need. No judgment, just considering. What kind of real need does it fulfill for you? Is it a social need, a need of belonging? Is it a temporary need? Is it a long-term need? What kind of need does it fulfill for you? And without judgment, perhaps you can consider how this habit operates in an entire system of habits, just gently. As you take a moment, what kind of need does this habit fulfill in conjunction with other habits in your life? Like the color of a tapestry, or a shape or a form that works within a whole. Maybe this habit works in line with another habit that is strengthened or weakened with this particular habit. And it's okay if you don't delve deeply into this, just considering it in a way that makes sense to you. Perhaps you were not even aware of how this habit works within the whole of another habit or other habits, and that's okay. Just allow yourself to be with whatever habit this is right here, right now. Kindly be, accepting, again, letting go of judgment, shame, or guilt. Perhaps as you work to adjust this habit, you could find yourself forgetting all about it. 1 minute you're adjusting it, and the other minute you forgot completely about it. Again, letting go of any kind of guilt or shame. Maybe you find reasons to defend this habit and what it does for you. And the need that it fulfills for you. Or perhaps you find reasons to delay working on it for whatever reason. Just taking a nice deep breath in and out, allowing yourself to be with this right here, right now. And as you let go of this judgment, just remind yourself that this is part of being a human being. As you try to step out of this habit, maybe conquer this habit, eradicate this habit, adjust this habit, whatever makes sense for you. Remember that you are part of the human system that develops habits, and that it is a process. Sometimes it may feel like a limitation or a shortcoming. Continue to breathe in and out. Perhaps you can allow yourself to give yourself some credit for all of the habits that you do have that are working for you. And allow yourself to let go of shame or blame as you take a real look at your habits. Forming habits is part of being human. Learning to accept yourself as you look at your habits. Breathing in and out and being with the flow of yourself. And also to respect yourself for taking the steps that you do to look at who you are as a miraculous human being. Sometimes it's really scary to indulge into this kind of self-knowledge. We don't want to look at ourselves because it can be really scary. We don't want to uncover or find something that we don't want to look at or that we don't want to see. Not looking at it is not going to change what it is or who you are. And that's okay too. Perhaps now it's time, as you're breathing in and out, relaxing here within your body, to remind yourself of the patient, understanding way that you can be with yourself. Remind yourself that it could take different methods or ways of approaching a habit in order to transform it. Perhaps it'll take time. Some might even say it'll take work. Take a nice deep breath. Think of yourself as a mirror that needs to be polished, or a window that you are cleaning so that you can see clearly out of it. Perhaps while you appreciate these good qualities that you possess, you can also take some time to remind and to re-heart yourself of the progress that you make as you're transforming your habits. Saying things like, hey, that was great, even the smallest actions. Perhaps today you decided to delay a substance, a food, an action, a habit. Reminding yourself, hey, that was great. You did a great job. Seeing yourself when you punish yourself, allowing yourself to take a nice deep breath in. No need to punish yourself, you can say. Being kind to myself, allowing myself to transform. I am capable of this. I'm reminding myself that even in the small, intricate, and seemingly unimportant ways of transforming my habits, these are profound. So a few affirmations to take you through your day of transforming your habits. I am capable of transforming this habit. I transform this habit bit by bit, I recognize when I take actions, even in the smallest, most profound ways. I say to myself, look at you. I did that. I did accomplish that. I accomplished that. I allowed myself to change. I am transforming and changing and adjusting my habits with every single choice that I make. I am learning discipline. I am letting go of judgment. I am letting go of punishment. Thank you to yourself for every small and profound change. Thank you for making small and profound changes with every moment of every day. Taking a nice deep breath and deciding to take care of yourself. Being aware of your strengths and also your weaknesses, and allowing yourself to be compassionate towards yourself, accepting and respectful. Take a nice deep breath and bring that respectfulness and that acceptance and that compassion back with you into the room. Thank you for joining me this morning. This habit changing, habit transforming, habit adjusting meditation. May you be well.